Hold on, stop.
Welcome back to the Shit Show 2.0.
Okay, boomer.
Damn millennials. Wow.
Did not know that. Even flirters who are obviously mentally ill. You want to be my wife?
Oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick.
What is going on? And welcome to Take on the World with
John Nari.
and Mike D. What's going on, dude?
Lots of stuff.
We're almost on a regular basis again. Here.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
We got to do something to screw that up. Oh, summer's coming.
Yeah, you know, I've been the weather's been nicer. I've been driving home. Just trying to chill out, get my mind right. And I listen to some podcasts and I do some other shit, listen to some music, blah, blah, blah. And lately I was listening to this Hurricane Katrina, not podcast, but like episodes where, you know, other people share their experience with going through it. And then it got my mind like juicing, like, do I need to have a boat on the top of my house in case we start flooding? And then, you know, I started thinking like, what things do you need to be during an emergency to like prep for things like that? Not saying we'd have a flood here, but you know, I don't know. You never know. It's Pennsylvania. We get some really crazy weather here.
Yeah.
We get the ass ends of hurricanes, a lot of flooding, hot weather, humid weather, storms, tornadoes. And then I started thinking maybe we can do like a little PSA on maybe like you did the whole Boy Scouts thing with your kid, and I don't know what they're all about, but you know, just general like how to stay alive in the woods kind of bullshit. I shouldn't say bullshit, but you know, things. And that's kind of what's been on my mind for like the last 2-3 days. And again, right before I came over here, I watched I was finishing up a documentary on that. And you know, I was like, God damn, I would have a boat. I would have one of those like fabric boats, like stock full of water. And, you know, I just envision myself riding off into the sunset. But that probably would never happen. You know, maybe that boat got stuck upside down and sunk, got a hole punched to the side of it.
I was looking at my phone here. I wasn't ignoring you because I wanted to hit you up with something. On the 11th of July,
Okay.
Ron's going to come up.
Okay.
And we're going to do that Fright Night versus Fright Night.
Oh, sweet.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So I think that I don't think you have your daughter that weekend. So I think I'm on tab with that.
Okay.
So if that's an issue, let me know right after we're done with this, and
yeah.
then we'll get it changed up.
Fright Night versus Fright Night.
Yep.
Man, I seem really high in this bike. I don't think I'm usually used to sitting this close to the thing. I'm always fading out.
What?
Hello, Michael. I think you did a thing with the thing.
Oh, so right before we went on, I wanted to ask you, did you ever see those two guys that always do Macho Man impressions?
Yes. Will Sasso and I was just doing the guy. I can't remember. He's a younger dude. Yeah. And he's like
one will do Hogan, one will do Macho. Sometimes they both do Macho.
Yeah. And he's like, I found out like one of the best ways to do Macho is like you ask questions like, what did he say? Like you were Charles Manson.
He did. They did readings out of Charles Manson's book doing Macho Man Randy Savage.
When you see, if it were me, I would have killed them all. Like I don't. Yeah, I don't remember the guy's name is. I could see his face. I just literally watched him like yesterday or today.
If you see me, you're not seeing me.
Oh,
yeah, brother. You're seeing somebody else.
I feel
I didn't tell those kids to kill those kids.
I feel like we could do a whole like thing on just wrestling.
They were funny as shit.
Like not only that, but like the whole gimmick and like as you would refer to it as. Sorry, I went into your space.
You're in my space.
Now you're gonna see that on the other camera.
Get out of my space.
I fucked up. Oh no.
Now people are gonna think you're sitting right next to me.
But you know what I mean? Like so there was like it's how do I want to say this? I obviously don't want to say it's fake
because you'll get punched. Because I'll be in your space.
Because dudes got legit fucked up. It's entertainment.
Yes.
And a lot of guys don't like a lot of other guys. Like they come up, they rub them the wrong way. And didn't Andre the Giant didn't like Macho?
Andre the Giant had
somebody did not like Macho, and every time they read, they're like, I don't like the guy.
Well, I know
I don't like his gimmick.
I heard a story recently. Macho was going to get a push, and they said, "Well, we want you to." It was a house show, it was a house show, so it wasn't being taped. And they said, "Well, we want to start your push here, so we want." It was with Big Show. It wasn't with Andre, and he says, "We want you to go out and we want you to slam Big Show." And at that point, nobody was slamming Big Show.
Right.
And it was a big thing. Or I might have it all mixed up. I could have fucked up that entire story.
And I'm co-signing all your bullshit.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to see if you saw those guys because I think they're funny as hell.
Yes, I did. I totally did.
This is what I do late at night. I go through it and look for funny videos, just something that'll make me chuckle. That made me chuckle. A lot of them, I get caught up in those stupid stories, and then they cut off. They don't have the end on me.
Oh, I hate that.
You unfinished story, motherfucker.
I hate that. Or a recipe. It's like, well, go ahead, and at the end of this, we'll add two blip.
To what? Like, to what?
I was just about to make this.
So, what else has been going on, brother?
Just sweating it out, man. It's hot. PA's getting hot. Been on the roof the last couple of days. And we had some problems in the tunnels today. So I was sweating my ass off down there, and we prevailed. We looked like not rock stars, maybe like Down syndrome rock stars. No offense to I love the Downey community.
Stop, man.
No, should I? Oh,
and you made me laugh. Now I'm an asshole too.
Well, you've always been an asshole, so.
Right, but then there's a clarifiable reason.
I think more like food has been my big prerogative. Prerogative? Did I say that the right way?
No, you used it completely wrong.
No, not prerogative's bad, right?
No, your prerogative is how you see things.
I've been into food lately.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Different recipes and shit. I had a very awesome chicken cheesesteak today that had Nashville hot sauce on it.
I would love that, dude.
That was good.
I would absolutely love that.
Fried onions, peppers. It was really good. And then in the morning, a bagel sandwich with pork roll on it.
Damn.
Yeah. And a fried egg.
Sound good.
I came into work. I thought I was going to throw up, and I was like, I can't eat anything. And then I got a hold of this thing, and I was like, leave me alone. I'm starving.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, it's just bullshit. My fucking weeds are going out of whack at home. A weed whacker. I got to figure that thing out. Pretty sure my neighbors all hate me.
I tried to put one of those universal heads on my weed whacker, and it didn't fit.
Yeah, I did that. How many more hundreds of dollars are you going to blow at Amazon where the thing doesn't work and you can't send it back? And they're like, good luck trying to ship that back to Shangcheng, China.
Well, if you hit it right, sometimes they'll refund you and not make you ship it back.
Yeah, but most of the time you're like, I don't even care. Like you get so pissed off and you let it. I have a box that I was ready to ship back to. It has like 4 different things in it, and I never did it.
All you gotta do, if it's from Amazon, You just take it up to Staples. You drop it off.
Yeah, I know, but I never did. I never did. How fucking lazy am I? I'm like,
That's pretty lazy.
whatever. I'll just eat the fucking $30 that I spent.
I'm sending it back. I bought the same part
8 times.
3 times. It's different configurations, and I have the third one out there now to put on the bike, and I haven't tried
It's still
it yet.
wrong.
It might be.
I won't know till I crash my fiery death.
No, it just didn't fit on the bike.
Yeah, that's how they get you, man. And that Jeff Bezos is.
Well, I didn't buy it from Amazon.
Oh, well, fuck Jeff Bezos, anyways.
So,
I mean, he probably had something to do with it.
So our 150th episode is out now.
We're 200 years younger than the U.S.
Our show.
Our show.
Well, we have way more than 150 episodes total.
Well,
but I don't.
We might have had like a dozen we had to delete.
Oh, there's at least that. But
it got ugly somehow.
Like I don't count the lockups. I don't count.
Yeah, you still doing on lockups or what?
I haven't done one for a while. I probably should.
I had a couple good ones for you. You know, I like to search and I find some crazy shit.
I don't count the ones, the Nerdcast I do with Nathan, and I didn't count the beer reviews. I didn't count the knife reviews. They were all separate.
It's hard to be us. You know, we have to carry that heavy moniker, take on the world.
Yep.
And we do, or at least he does. I just show up, drink all his beer.
When the Ehrlich guy came today, he was down here in the dungeon, and he's like, "Oh,
hey, you want to do a podcast?
What are you doing down here?" And I said, "Well, I do a podcast. I do 2 podcasts."
It looks like you rape people, murder people down here.
It's my altar. And he's like, "Oh, what's the podcast about?" I said, "Well, that's the funny thing. It's about everything."
You want to tell me how you bait your traps? Come on, put the headphones on, buddy.
Put the headphones down. Sit down. Tell me how you bait your traps.
That would be awesome. He'd probably be like, well, top secret. Can't get into it.
But speaking of 2 podcasts that I do, the second one is Barrel Age Flicks. I want to give a shout out to them, as I do.
I love them fellas.
On every one of my shows. Adam and Ron and Chase when he's there, and Stu and Lenny. Love sitting with those guys, chatting with them about movies. So check out Barrel Age Flicks on.
What does not make you more happy than watching a good old movie?
I love watching movies.
Right? You just that's your time to just like veg out. I'm gonna have my chips, whatever the fuck you want to eat. Your popcorn. I can't eat popcorn because it gets stuck in my teeth and I hate it. You know, your beer, whatever, and like that's your time away from this world, and you enjoy it.
Well, the thing is, sometimes they come up with movies I have never seen, which is it's cool because even when I was just a listener of the show.
Let me ask you this: did I throw you for a loop with the Fright Night?
No, I love Fright Night.
I know you've seen it, but like, when's the last time you watched it?
Oh, it's been a while. It was fun watching it,
right?
And now I got to watch it again because
when
we do that on July 11th, I'm going to be like, oh, shit, Fright Night. I haven't done that forever.
Yeah, and we
had to watch both of them then.
Well, I had a bunch. I had a bunch too. Like I love them 80s. Like thank God for my stepfather, because like he was really into like I don't know, he had like VHS tapes. Like, and I would just watch them. Like, what is this? The First Power? What's this? I'm like, oh my God. No. I didn't know. I was never into that shit.
That was all my shit right there.
Yeah, and it was fucking awesome. And it was like, oh, it's fucking cool. And we start wearing like a long coat.
With the Ehrlich guy, I
burned a cross into my forehead.
I was telling the Ehrlich guy about the second podcast, the Barrel Age Flicks, and immediately we started talking about movies, and like we're talking, we're going back and forth, whatever. I want to get your opinion on this, he said, and he said something, and I'm like, see, that's a segment of a show right there, dude. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And he goes, that's fucking cool. And then I explained to him how ours like started with the shop talk.
Dude, we could just like we could take it like a simple subject and just go on for whatever
Yeah, because we go off on so many fucking sidetracks.
and make it fun.
We're like a train who doesn't know how to get to where we're going.
But eventually does.
Eventually.
Out of coal, steaming,
Yeah.
axles overheating.
People gasping for air trying to get off. So we'll get into it here.
We get into it?
Yeah.
All right.
So this is another topic that Johnny pulled straight out his culo.
Straight out the culo on the way home. Trying
And,
to cool off.
and when he first said it, I'm like, what the frick are you talking about? And then he sent me kind of like a description. I'm like, oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I was like, you've seen the show. You've seen the movie.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, well, now I know.
So Johnny Jump Ahead, just spoil it. There is a movie that most people, when you start hearing this, you remember, oh man, I probably saw that movie. And now I'm going to Mikey jump ahead and say there's two other movies based on this.
I'm going to go out there and say, not a lot of people know about this movie. It wasn't very popular.
What? This is a great movie.
It was, but I don't think it was very popular.
Val Kilmer?
All right. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm correcting you.
Okay.
I remember.
I'll drink on that.
Prost. I remember the movie, so. But when he started explaining it to me, I'm like, oh yeah, I know that story. And I know it because of the movie, but after the movie, I did research it and find out that the movie is nowhere near what happened.
Well, it's the same. It's like the books are always better. And I even said that, didn't I?
Yeah. So we're talking about the man-eating lions of Tsavo in Kenya. It was during the construction of Uganda Railroad near Tsavo River in 1898. Here you are in the 1800s again, bro.
Dude, I'm stuck in the 1800s.
Look at you.
Dude, pull up a picture of... I subscribe to this thing on Facebook, and it's like old Western things, or like old sheriffs and whatever that shot wanted outlaws. And these dudes look badass. And I'm like, I would never fuck with any of them. Like, they're thin, they're jacked. Even the people they shoot are jacked.
But they're thin and they're short. Because
I don't know, they all look the same size, so it's hard to tell.
Even you're tall for that time. I'm not saying I want to get in a gunfight with anybody.
But it did the demeanor, they look the part. The stash, the guns, and they're like, I just don't care. I will.
So that's why you're stuck in the 1800s?
Well, no, I just saw a couple of pictures and I thought, damn, that'd be how cool. I don't know. You start daydreaming and shit.
So you want a time machine to the 1800s?
Want a time machine to the 1800s and just get my photo taken so it looked like that. Like, what's with the wet spot around your pants?
You'll be the only known smile in a picture back then. So what had happened was two maneless adult male lions began attacking railroad workers at night. And what they would do is they would drag these workers out of their tents and haul them off into the woods and either attack them, maul them, or consume them, eat them. And it spread panic through these camps. And it began... they said it dates to March of 1898. So nobody knows who the first person attacked was, because when it told me that, when it's
Bill,
yeah, it was Bill. No last name, because remember, we don't have last names back then.
Bill the leather worker.
it was Big Jim.
Big Jim.
So
he used to repair our boots.
Where am I at here? So they don't. So when it said that's March 1898, I said, "Can you give me the story of the first attack?" That's what I asked AI, and AI said the earliest attack involved workers being seized from their sleeping bags at tents at night. Well, I already knew that because I already wrote that down. The exact identity of the first victim is not clearly documented in sources reviewed.
Bill.
Yeah. So we came up. Bill was the first guy attacked. Poor Bill. He was a Kenyan. What made these attacks unusual, number one, because lions attacking humans is not a normal thing. You might think it is, but it's not really a normal thing. And for the amount of attacks they had at this time, it was very abnormal. It was extremely abnormal, because when we get down to the number of attacks and people killed, which the number varies greatly depending on who's telling the story, it's a lot of people. And it's not, it's only like 8 or 9 months that.
Wait, this whole story?
So it started in March, it ended in December. It was also unusual because they were maneless male lions. So do you want me to sidetrack into the maneless male lion?
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
After this break.
And we're back.
Hello.
I had to adjust my camera.
My mic was off.
So we were talking about the maneless lions of Tsavos.
The maneless.
And why they were maneless. Because if you remember from the movie, they were fully maned lions. They were maned lions.
Why don't you school us on the maneless?
Okay, so I was wondering, because I didn't know. I thought, well, maybe this is a separate species of lion.
Are you serious? Oh my God. Leave it to me. Speak of the maneless lion.
I'm leaving that in. You're such a douche. I think there's even a set screw in that, so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, whatever.
Are you trying to raise that up?
I don't. I was trying to pull it forward more.
It didn't come forward more.
I know, but like I did it, and the thing popped out. So,
okay.
Should I try and adjust some more and see what else happens?
No, leave it go. Okay. If you want to forward more, I'll flip your microphone over.
No, I'm good. I just always feel like I'm too far away.
You're good. You sound well.
Okay.
So maneless lions. I figured it was a separate species of lion, and that's why they didn't have manes. Not so. It's a regular general lion species. However, it seems that environmental issues, they have adapted in that specific area to not have manes, and they give several explanations for it. Adaptation to the heat, because it's extremely hot in Tsavos. It's a dry.
I guess that's why I have no pubes. I'm like a baby.
It's extremely hot and dry. Brush adaptation. A full mane would be a disadvantage in heavily thorned vegetation that it would snag and slow the animal.
Slows me down when I put my high-speed pants on.
Stress and health, they said mane loss can happen because of stress, low testosterone.
I definitely have that.
Injury or illness, although it's different from a population-wide trait. Tsavos lions commonly have reduced manes so that the trait may reflect long-term adaptation to the region rather than just the man-eaters alone. So they attributed most of it to environmental factors.
So they're like kind of like millennial lions. They can't grow the big beard, right?
You ever seen Nathan's beard? Well, he's not.
Well, he's an exception.
He's not a millennial.
What is he? Gen Z?
Gen Z.
But for the most part,
Yeah.
it was a joke, Michael.
What you're saying is
a bad one.
Millennials and many Gen Zers are very.
Oh shit! I'm a millennial.
Yeah,
I hate that. I fucking hate that.
Very effeminate.
I missed the Gen X by
very little body
year.
Body hair. So that's why they're maneless.
Well, that's kind of crazy, because like you really don't see like what do they call that? Like night your evolution playing a part that fast.
Well, what do you mean that fast?
Well,
those
so
lions have lived in that
right,
area.
But you don't see like toads have evolved for this, and humans have evolved for that, and it took thousands of years, like that guy told us it would. And like these lions are like, we don't need pube hairs, we don't need a beard.
Now I have some pictures. And I'm gonna pull them up for you.
I'm just saying that I think it would. I would think it would take a longer evolutionary period to discard those things that
So if you
held them
look,
down.
this maneless lion has remnants of its mane, but not
Okay.
on the sides where it would get stuck after if they
Right.
were going after prey.
Right. Dude, I would not want to face him down in a dark alleyway.
Oh, he's a cute kitty.
Yeah, till he got your ass with his 3-inch claws.
Okay. You got to be mean about it. Poor kitty. So,
I come over one day, you're like, hey, look what I got, Johnny. I'm like, what the hell is that? And you're like, rawr! Like, try telling him that.
yeah. Take that, Caesar Milan. So the engineer overseeing the bridge project took charge of hunting lions, and that was Lieutenant Colonel John Henry Patterson of the British Royal whatever.
Wait, can I ask a question?
You can.
And this is going to piss you off.
Probably.
What country?
Kenya. And
can we look up where exactly in Africa Kenya is?
It was Kenya and Uganda.
I just want to see like a map where that is.
Oh, you should have asked me.
I know.
At the break.
I know.
So there wouldn't be dead air while I'm doing this. Can you think ahead next time?
Not when it counts. Dude, I would love to go visit Africa. I know there's certain parts that are pretty safe.
So here's Africa. Kenya is below Somalia, below Ethiopia, above Tasmania.
Okay, so
right next to Uganda.
East Coast.
Yes.
Okay.
That's where Kamala's from.
Huh.
The Ugandan giant.
Do they have lions all over the continent of Africa?
Mostly. I don't know. That would be a question for Perplexity. So
anyways,
if you want to talk about how Patterson fought them, I will look it up on Perplexity.
There is a very long, strange void right now.
You were supposed to start talking about how Patterson was hunting them.
Oh, I got that now. All right, here we go. How Patterson fought them. He used traps, bait, thornberries, and night ambushes before finally killing them. The first lion killed, Patterson killed the first lion on the 9th of December, 1898. Well, second lion killed.
Okay, I have an answer.
Okay, let's hear it.
Lions live across a large area of sub-Saharan Africa.
So I would think that's like the very deserty part.
East Africa, South Africa, West and Central.
So all that green part that showed on that map.
So everything from halfway down.
Yeah. Damn. I feel like this thornberries on how he used to fight them.
Thorn barriers
is I've seen that.
One of the reasons they're maneless is because of the vegetation there is very thorny.
Right. But
they actually showed that in the movie, I think.
Here's what I remember. I think it was Jackass, or the two, whatever that offset was with the not the Lost Boys, the Wild Boys, and they went over to Africa, and they got thorn bushes, and they basically like just made a big like perimeter and around themselves, so the lions can come in and eat them. And I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking sweet. It's pretty genius. But
so they were killing for 9 months before they stopped them. Before they stopped the first one.
9 months. That's crazy.
So the second one, go ahead. The second one.
The second lion killed. Patterson killed the second lion about 20 days later, around December 29th, 1898. What?
So, okay, I asked Perplexity a question. That's why it's phrased like that. I asked Perplexity, well, I wondered how many people came in to hunt, because I had seen another movie, not a Val Kilmer movie, where they were hunting lions. it was a lion attacking a village, and it was not a lion attacking the railroad. And they had brought in 3 hunters that were killed, and then they brought in this special hunter, and I think he ended up dying at the end too. I think. I could be completely off my rocker, but
bro, could you imagine going out there and trying to hunt a beast? I shouldn't say beast, but an animal that is the king of its kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, it has all its senses. It's faster than you. It's stronger than you.
Yeah.
And it can definitely hunt you better. It's not gonna slip up when it's lazy.
I'm saying yeah for you. I can't imagine that.
I can't even either.
Because there's nothing stronger than me. So, so after I asked that question, it said Patterson survived the hunt. There was no reliable evidence that
you like put the thing in the fucking rear neck.
Yeah.
Give it a stone cold.
Yeah.
Oh,
how you like me now? There was no reliable evidence that any other hunter was brought in for the job. So whatever movie I was watching had nothing to do with this. It was not the Val Kilmer movie. It was another one. So
okay, I would like to read the book.
So I think Patterson wrote a book, or he wrote memoirs about this. And in his victim count, he claimed the lions killed 135 railway workers and Native Africans. Victim count was later researched to suggest the lions only ate 35 people.
What does that mean?
So,
what killed 135? Hey, but listen, we only ate 30 of them. Okay, we're not that bad.
So I think these numbers are, I was going to say it at the end, I think these numbers are a little ambiguous. The railroad company's figure, one account attributes 28 deaths to the lions, not consumed, but died.
But you got to think too.
So they're saying the estimates are between 28 and 135. What I think is there was a whole lot of people who were attacked but not killed.
Well, you got to think too, Mike. A camp full of unsuspecting people. Pretty easy prey.
Yeah.
For you to go in at night. Oh.
You're sleeping in your tent. Your piggies are hanging out the bottom of your tent.
Piggies are hanging out.
Because you're a little tall. Wood. You know how
you're keeping everybody up because you don't have a CPAP machine.
You know how those guys from Kenya are skinny, tall runners?
Yep.
Their piggies are sticking out the bottom of their tent. Lion snatches you up, pulls you into the woods, you're gone.
You're gone.
So I think what had happened here was Patterson was relaying a victim count of victims attacked. The research is showing how many people were eaten. And the railroad company was trying to keep insurance costs down and said it was only 28.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Well, Jehovah just ran off. Pretty sure he went and got married to some lady.
So after the hunt,
there's literally a blood trail to his body. Like, no.
He's dead. No, I'm not. Well, you soon will be. The Tsavo's lions remains are one of the it remains one of the most famous man-eating predator cases in history. Their remains are preserved at Field Museum in Chicago, and I have a picture of their teeth.
What?
Yeah, their skulls.
Really?
Their skulls are on display there, and I have a picture of it. I'm gonna throw it up. And I asked, well, why all of a sudden was there this large amount of attacks in this relatively short period of time? And the answer at the time was there was less prey in the area. There was disease in some of the animals in the area. The lions, there was something with their jaws, some kind of dental thing with their jaws, because it was mentioned twice in my research, some kind of dental disease. And so they were injured, and humans were just it was easier to grab and eat a human than it was bigger game. And plus the humans were easy targets at the railway camps.
We had halitosis, so don't blame us.
Yeah. I had a really bad molar. And then I asked, was this the only time there was mass attacks like this? And Perplexity gave me Mafui, Zambia.
I don't know. Mafui? Could be.
Zambia, 1990. We'll just say Zambia, 1991. A man-eating lion killed 6 people, and at the Field Museum, it says the lion is another preserved. Oh, it's also preserved at the Field Museum. And
Jesus.
there were other East African cases, but none were as broad as this one. None took as many victims as this one. So since that time, in the Kenya area, there's been 112 attacks on cattle, sheep, or goats between 1994 and 1998. I don't think in the Kenya area there's been another fatal human attack since.
You think it's just because the guys were all in camps and like building the railroad?
I think that's part of it. I think there was a lot of
It's
factors.
just like easy play. Like,
yeah.
I'll just go in here and yank somebody out of their tent.
So I wanted to know if there was any like stories or legends to this. So none of this stuff that's coming up now is confirmed or even possibly, it could be completely false. These are stories proffered by individuals, and it could have nothing to do in reality. I want to put that out there. So there was a narrow escape story where it says that one of the workers narrowly escaped the lion pouncing on him and his donkey. Apparently the lion lunged at him and was swiping and got caught in the baggage and gear that was on the donkey's back, and he was able to escape because the lion was stuck in that gear. He couldn't get free.
I could see that.
There's no certified proof of that.
Right. No way to tell them.
Right. Pulling people from the tents, we know that. The night terror. There now this could very well be true, but it could very well be like bullshit. Some accounts say that the workers could hear after the attack in the camps that the lions would take the victims just outside the camp, and you could hear them crunching on the bones and the cartilage. So not only did your buddy Big Jim get dragged out of his bed.
Bill, is that you?
But you have to listen.
Oh, please tell me, so you still alive?
You had to listen to him get crunched on.
Oh no, that don't sound like a yes or no.
And that was pretty much it. Like there was really nothing else.
I mean, dude, history is crazy. You know that. We know that. And I would not half believe it. I believe it.
So we talked about the movie. The movie is called The Ghost in the Darkness.
That's it.
1996. The movie uses the real incident at its core, but dramatizes it heavily. It gave the lions a more cinematic role than history supports.
They had big old beards.
Yeah, they had big manes. They were not maneless. And
Manes, not beards.
Yeah.
They were Amish. They had beards and top hats.
The true story is based on John Henry Patterson's account. Later research. So the movie should have treated it as an inspired by rather than a documentary. Because it was nowhere close to the real thing. Then the two other movies, it was Men Against the Sun in 1952 and Bowanda the Devil in
We got to watch these.
1952 also. I'm going to look them up.
We
I'm definitely going to look them up. So another interesting topic brought up by John. Something I would have.
Thank you very much.
I wouldn't have really thought of, but damn, that's got to be scary, dude. It reminds me of when we were in Colorado and I was scared to death to come out of my tent because
I was snoring.
I thought it was either a moose or a bear going through our tent. In the morning, I found out it was just Johnny snoring.
It's just Johnny choking to death because he don't have a CPAP machine. Maybe the lions didn't have a CPAP machine.
That's good.
Do you think other animals suffer from the same
sleep apnea?
You get pissed off and they just.
It sounded like Coco did when she was sleeping most of the time.
But no, I wouldn't doubt that there were a legit man-eating. They get a taste for that, right?
I don't know if it was so much of a taste for the meat. I just think it was just easy prey.
Easy prey. They like to. Wow, I mean, you look at it. Like, oh, here's a little bass hole. Love bass.
So
But
that's
I don't know.
that's a Tsavo's maneless lion attacks in Kenya, 1898.
I always wondered too, like, did they have like some kind of madness?
The lions?
The lions.
I know they were mad when they got shot. So we took on those man-eating lions of Tsavos in Kenya. Now you go take on the world.
Damn millennials. Wow.
Did not know that. Even flirters who are obviously mentally ill. You want to be my wife?
Oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick.